Hey guys, Dr. Nixon here with Twin City Health. I'm outside here in beautiful North Carolina and spring is in full bloom. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to overcome seasonal allergies. And so I know so many of us are just plagued with whether it's sinus or allergy issues right now from the amount of pollen. Some people are having sinus infections. And so today I'm going to give you guys the top tips, health benefits and health tips to overcome seasonal allergies. And so first we'll start, if you're someone who struggles with seasonal allergies and you feel very clogged up, like your sinuses feel super compressed, there's a lot of sinus pressure, even leading to things like sinus headaches, my first tip for you to do would be to do some sort of nasal irrigation. And so this is where a lot of people do things like a neti pot. And so going above and beyond just a neti pot, one of the things I would personally recommend is adding something called colloidal silver, just a couple drops into your neti pot solution. And so silver is actually antibacterial, it's antifungal. If you're familiar with Lululemon, a clothing company, they have products that are anti-stink, is what they call it, and the reason why is they use silver thread in some of their clothing products, like their socks, and the silver actually kills bad bacteria, which is what, when we sweat, is what creates the stench and the odor, like body odor. Anyways, adding colloidal silver into your neti pot would be step number one. Step number two, for opening up passageways in sinus and seasonal allergies, I would do some sort of vasodilators. Vasodilators help to open up passageways, and so the first one I would recommend comes from spicy food, something like cayenne pepper. And so again, this stuff is hot. I'm not a huge fan of spicy foods and heat, but if you are, absolutely recommend adding this into your diet. So cayenne pepper being number one. The second one is actually an essential oil. So peppermint. Using peppermint essential oil, you can use this topically with something like a carrier oil, would be super beneficial in opening up your nasal passageways. My next recommendations for seasonal allergies has to do with more of what we call the histamine response. And so maybe if you're someone who uses something like Zyrtec or Allegra, we know that those things help downregulate the histamine response. Typically this comes from your digestive system, which we call your second immune system. It's where a lot of the serotonin and dopamine and other neurotransmitters are actually created. And so in order to reduce the histamine response, my first recommendation is to get vitamin C into your body. Vitamin C helps boost the immune system. You can get vitamin C from things like lemon or other citrus foods. It's a very easy supplement, very affordable supplement to get into your body as well. I would recommend getting vitamin C with quercetin as well, or finding a separate quercetin supplement. Quercetin does come from leafy greens. So dark vegetables have a lot of quercetin in it, but quercetin is a natural antihistamine. My second thing I would do, if you're in the middle of dealing with sinus or allergy issues currently, what I would do is I would get probiotic rich foods into your body. So probiotic rich foods include stuff like sauerkraut, things like kimchi, things like kefir, any type of fermented vegetables, fermented pickles even, would be really beneficial. The probiotics, the healthy gut bacteria, can help to decrease that histamine response. And so, hey, one more thing while we're talking about decreasing seasonal allergy symptoms, a lot of people like adding in things like bee pollen or raw honey. The key to make sure with your raw honey and your pollen, make sure it's local, right, from your native area, because that's the stuff your body's actually attacking. And so, hey, follow those health tips when it comes to decreasing seasonal allergies. Add those things into your lifestyle. Add some fermented foods, some vitamin C, some quercetin, and see how your body responds. And if all of that you're doing all of that, one of the next steps I would absolutely recommend is doing some corrective chiropractic care. Research shows that corrective chiropractic care can actually help create a parasympathetic response It turns the body's histamine response, down regulates it to open up nasal passageways, opening up sinus drainage to decrease the risk of any type of infection. And so follow those health tips. Let me know how they work for you. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Again, this was Dr. Nixon with Twin City Health.